Castle Park, beat the next, and so on. Just see how it goes, you know?
When I came to town some 24 years ago, that Battle of the Ranch was a real big deal. That, man, it was eerie to be in the stands because it was Bears Packers. It was really aggressive. It seems like that's gotten watered down a little bit over the years. Or am I misinterpreting what's going on as far as it relates to your rivalry?
It's definitely just as big. It's always been big. Right when I got here, everyone has no pity for the kitty shirts on. we're getting messages from Vista about how we're gonna lose. Thumbs down horns. They do the horns down towards us. There's a lot of like rivalry. It's fun, but a lot of the kids I think on my team. Obviously, I didn't go to Vista when I was up here, but on my team played with those Vista guys. So they have a lot of friendships. But once it's on the field, like we're not friends. It's once the game's over, we can be friends again.
That's what we missed. We never got messages from opposing teams. It'd be like smoke signals or somebody left you a message on the voicemail.
I would say that would be one of the top 10 rivalry games in the county, don't you think? I mean, or at least it certainly was when I got here. It was in the top 5 when I got here. All right, that's Connor Underhill from RBV. That entire conversation, Connor was just a joy to talk to, and we were talking about that Vista RBV rivalry, the Battle of the Ranch, all sorts of topics. So you can check out wherever PPR podcasts are found. We encourage you to go to our Prep Picks Report YouTube page, and while you're there, could you just click on the like and subscribe button? It'll help keep this whole deal going. All right, while we're on a PPR note, I take you back to the Rock Church just over 5 months ago. A young man by the name of Max Conaway, a football player at West Hills, was accepting the award at the 23rd annual Silver Picks and Gala. It went like this.
So I just want to say a quick shout out to my family for just keeping me accountable, and my coach, Casey Ash, for really pushing me and keeping me in line, making me the best player I could possibly be. And thank you guys.
Enjoy that milk. And what do you know? Young Max, along with Patrick Shellberger from the Hollandia Dairy folks, an executive there. In fact, the head honcho joins us now with a talk about a conversation that award, you were the student athlete fan favorite, brought to you by Hollandia Dairy, correct?
Yeah.
And now, Patrick, that's where you come in because you have your hands full. We talked about the award at that night, but besides getting a trophy and all the honor that comes with being at the gala, you also are on the side of a carton of Hollandia Dairy milk. We'll hold it up. Patrick, tell us about it. This was basically your guys' brainstorm, so brag a little bit.
Yeah, real brainstorm here. We produced a lot of milk and we distributed it all through the county, so we wanted to feature the winner of the fan fave. We had one every week, and we picked a winner out of all of them. And so we decided that one way we could feature them and show them off to the county is put them on our milk, so get it out there. We also featured them in our calendar as well, and we also gave them a year's supply of milk to keep them, strong.
So, hence, Bones Love Milk, right? Hashtag Bones Love. All right, so Max, your journey started as being a student athlete. You were featured by Allison Edmonds. Do you remember that day and how that all went?
Yeah, I came out of my practice a little early, got interviewed, and all my friends were like, "Oh, how was it? Was it cool? Was it anything special?" And I was like, it was nice. It was like, it's not as special as people think. Like, it's just hard work. It's a lot of dedication.
Well, because the theme of it is you excel on the field, you excel in the classroom. Are some of the same work habits that make you a good athlete also make you a good student?
It's exactly what it is. You always got to be a hard worker. You always got to have dedication. You can't slack off. I try not to slack off ever, I just always keep working hard, keep pushing, and it starts to show after a while. People start to recognize you.
So the way it worked is every one of those students that was featured in the Student Athlete Spotlight by Allison Edmonds, who, by the way, is just an excellent reporter and always puts your best foot forward, then you went into this pool of fan favorites. That's where the people picked in. Now, there are some kids from big schools that have big enrollments, and yet West Hills backed you like you wouldn't believe. Talk a little bit about, was there any campaigning going on, or was that just organic?
A lot of the campaigning came from my parents, honestly. They pushed it out on all their social medias. I got it out on all mine. I'd go around school telling people to vote for me. So I had the school and the parents at the school.
So I usually wake up.
All right, so you were, we informed you, you came to the gala. Let's talk a little bit about that, Patrick, because you presented the award. I assume milk is a wholesome product, and when you were at this event, I mean, it works, does it not?
Yeah, I mean, for us, milk gives all the vital essential nutrients that people need to be strong and perform well out there, and I think it's special, for development for children and kids in high school and working hard. So we love being part of it. I mean, seeing all the athletes out there, seeing the excitement around the gala. It's really amazing. It's really great to be part of that and to support that in the community, and also supporting kids what they do off the field, because that's just as important. It's achievement is important on the field and off the field. So whatever they do in life.
So how many of these cartons of milk are out there right now? I mean, how big will this run be?
Well, we can run up to 100,000 gallons a day. So we're not going to do it all year, but we're going to have a pretty big run. So they'll be out there in circulation. So you should be able to see them where our milk is sold.
Here, let me hold up this calendar too, Max, because you know what's going to be hysterical about this is your buddies are going to be sitting down having a bowl of cereal, and they're going to have to stare at you. I mean, you're going to have a field day with this.
I mean, I think it's probably the best thing that could happen. Now they can't get rid of me.
It might be the best award of all of them, and even the prestigious Silver Pixie. So that's cool, and you have your own calendar. Patrick, I can't tell you. When we first started, we had this idea. We were kicking it back and forth, and I thought, oh, it'll never happen. And sure enough, boom. So thank you to Hollandia Dairy. And Max, I know you got to go to school, and you had to get up early, so we appreciate that. But we got to do this again.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah. We thank you guys, and thank you, Max, for doing such a great job. And we're just so proud to support it.
I'm going to have my weenie stat. I know that kid. Maximus. Just like in The Gladiator.
Exactly.
Right. All right. Are you entertained?